What does it truly mean to wear a crown? Is it the weight of the gold and jewels upon your head? Or is it the weight of a million hopes upon your shoulders? For one young woman, living a life as plain and beautiful as a wildflower, this question was a distant fairy tale. She was not a princess, and in her heart, that was perfectly fine. Our story begins not in a grand castle, but here, in the quiet embrace of the land she called home. Her name was Urina, and she believed her destiny was a simple one, written by her own hand. Little did she know, a royal journey was about to begin, not because of a fairy godmother or a charming prince, but because of a tragedy that would change her world forever. Hello, Urina. Come in, honey. I have some news. It's about your uncle, King Roman. Urina, what is it, mother? And just like that, the distant fairy tale crashed into reality. The news was grim. King Roman, a beloved ruler and a formidable warrior, had fallen on the battlefield. An arrow to the heart. In the halls of power, things moved with a speed that left no room for breath. Urina's father, Wayne, the king's younger brother and rightful heir, took the oath of kingship that very afternoon. King Wayne, my brother, King Roman, will not have succumbed to his injuries in vain. His love for this kingdom, for Oakhaven, will be my guide. My wife, Queen Elara, my beautiful daughter, Princess Urina, and I will lead this kingdom in his sacred honor. The crowd cheered for their new king. They cheered for their new queen. And they cheered for the first princess Oakhaven had seen in centuries. But as her parents stepped into their new roles with determination, the now Princess Urina was feeling, well, quite the opposite. Urina, I can't do this. I simply can't. Elara, don't be so dramatic, darling. Urina stops pacing and turns to her mother, her eyes wide with fear. This isn't drama, mother. This is pure anxiety. The people are expecting someone else, a real princess. I don't know how to be a princess. What if I fail them? Elara, no one expects you to be perfect on the first go, my love. Or even the 100th. This is a journey. Urina, really? Noble woman. Ah, the perfect princess. There she is. I see her. The kingdom is truly blessed. Elara, she has a point, honey. You are a princess. Now we must help you feel like one. King Wayne. Nichols. You called your majesty? King Wayne? Are those your daughter's fan club? Nichols? I'm afraid so, your majesty. They haven't had a princess in the kingdom of Oakhaven in centuries. This is a moment of great excitement for them. Urina can't relate. King Wayne? Right. Nichols, we need your guidance, your wisdom. Encourage our daughter to become the very best princess she can be. Obviously, the stakes are high, and I, Urina, don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to be a princess. Nichols, consider it done, your majesties. King Wayne? Wonderful. We must be off. We have plenty to do. Urina, this isn't going to go well. And so, the wise butler Nichols and the newly crowned, deeply reluctant Princess Urina started off on an adventure. A grand tour designed to show her what it meant to rule. It was to be the most important royal journey of her life. Urina, cross-country? By horse? Really? Nichols, did you have another way of travel in mind, your highness? Perhaps a hot air balloon? Urina, now you're talking. Nichols, without missing a beat, it is my solemn duty to assure that the new princess does not crash into the side of a mountain in a fiery hot air balloon accident before she has had the opportunity to assume her duties. Urina, well, this trip is already dull. Nichols, you could try reading some of the princess material I've gathered for you. Biographies of great queens, treatises on diplomacy. Urina, I'd rather not. How long is this ride anyway? Nichols, last fall, this leg of the journey took me 1 week. Urina, 1 week? It was a grueling 1-week journey. Urina's attempts to sing travel songs were met with a polite but firm silence. Her ghost stories were deemed inappropriate for a royal convoy. And her plan to play a joke on the carriage driver was thwarted by Nickel's uncanny foresight. Finally, tired and irritable, the small group arrived at their first destination, the vibrant kingdom of Stockton. Princess Lainey, welcome to the kingdom of Stockton. My name is Princess Lainey. We are simply thrilled to host you. Come, join us for a welcome feast. Princess Lainey, come on, Princess Urina. Hasn't anyone ever told you it's rude not to eat at a feast held in your honor? Urina, I've never had a feast held in my honor before. Princess Lainey, well, get used to it. It's going to be a regular thing. That, and the feast that you'll throw. Urina, oh yeah. Let me guess, I'll have to choreograph dances too? Princess Lainey, of course. How else do you build morale and unity? You're joking, right? Urina, am not. Princess Lainey, I can't dance. Not like this. Princess Lainey, well, learn. It's for your people. Nichols, don't bring me into this, Your Highness. Urina, fine, I'll throw the feasts and learn the dances. Princess Lainey, and don't forget about the parades. Urina, this princess stuff is hard work. Princess Lainey, it isn't work if you're having fun and bringing joy. Princess Lainey, oh, Princess Urina, these past few days have been incredible. I'm going to miss you dearly. Urina, the pleasure was all mine, Princess Lainey. You take care now. Urina, Nichols, that was exhausting. Finally, some peace and quiet. How could one group of people party so often? How do they all know the moves to every single dance? I am so glad we're on our way home. Nichols, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Your Highness. Urina, Nichols, don't. Narrator VO. And so Nichols and Urina set off for another adventure to another kingdom to meet another princess. Their journey continued. Urina, how long is this one? Nichols, 2 weeks. In this new kingdom, there were no parades. There was no dancing in the streets. There was a profound, opulent silence. Princess Gemma, you're finally here. I've been waiting for ages. Princess Gemma, no, you don't. Not looking like that. Princess Gemma, to be a princess, you absolutely must look the part. That means this has to go. Urina, there's no other option? Princess Gemma, as far as I'm concerned, royalty means riches. Your appearance must scream wealth and power. It tells your allies you are strong and your enemies you are not to be tested. Here, put this on. Princess Gemma, you're a perfect 10. Urina, I feel like a perfect 10. Pound weight. Gosh, what does that even mean? Princess Gemma, never mind. I've worked my magic. You're a princess now. Go on, show me how you walk. Head up. Urina, don't say another word. Narrator VO. Much to Princess Urina's dismay, they set off to visit one final kingdom. This part of the royal journey would take them through wilder, untamed lands. Urina, if you tell me this trip is longer than 1 week. Nichols, it's 2. Urina, Nichols, that was the longest 2 weeks of my life. It was even worse than the first trip. I felt like a walking treasure chest. Nichols, you're really going to dislike our travel home then. Urina, let's just get this over with. Nichols, Your Highness, I sincerely hope you are taking the time to learn from these princesses, to work towards understanding what it takes to be royalty, and to assist with leading a kingdom. Your father, the king, will expect it of you the moment you arrive home. Urina, I'm learning, Nichols. Truly. Nichols, are you? Because you've been deflecting a lot of the tension with humor lately. Urina, maybe you just need to lighten up. Urina, hey, aren't we usually greeted by the princess of the kingdom by now? Nichols, oh, we already have been. Urina, what are you talking about? Nichols, Princess Urina, meet Princess Niabi. She's been tracking our carriage for the last 50 miles. Princess Niabi, she's not very attentive, is she? Nichols, she's learning. Good to see you again, Your Highness. Princess Niabi, and you, good sir. To Urina up you go, Princess. Our time here will be short. Urina, like my patience for this foolishness you've been putting me through, Nichols. Princess Niabi, feisty. Hold on to that. Channel it into the hunt. Urina, hunt? Princess Niabi. Yes. It's customary that on the eve before a princess begins her first duty for her new kingdom, she brings home the food for that evening's feast. It shows her people she can provide, that she is connected to the land. Urina, like berries? Princess Niabi, tonight I intend to serve bison. Urina, I really don't think I can spear down a bison, Princess. Princess Niabi, I'll bring the bison. You bring the turkey. It's more your size anyway. Nichols, careful, Niabi. Though she be but little, she is fierce. Urina, I'd bring her a bison if I wanted to. I just don't want to. Princess Niabi, are you sure you can do this, Princess? Urina, please don't make me do this. Princess Niabi, I won't. But please, take the spear. As a gift, you'll need it. On the eve of your first official day as princess, you may not want to bring home the offering now. But you will need to prove your strength then in your own way. Urina, I don't think I can do this, Nichols. Nichols, I assure you, you can. Urina, did you see those women? They are incredible. Lainey brings joy and unity. Gemma projects strength and security. Niabi provides and protects. They know who they are. I'm just me. I can't dance or design a parade or wear fancy clothing without tripping or hunt a bison. I'm just Urina. Nichols, I like just Urina. Urina, you have to say that. You're my butler. Nichols, I speak for myself, Princess. You saw 3 ways to be a princess. 3 reflections, but none of them were a mirror. This entire trip, this entire royal journey was not about making you into one of them. It was about finding yourself amidst their reflections. You have years of learning and exploration ahead of you, years that you do, in fact, have. You don't have to follow their customs. You can pave your own way. Urina, I can? Nichols, your father does not want a copy of another kingdom's princess. He wants you. He believes in you. And I do too. Crowd. Urina. 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 I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. Alara. You're fine, my dear. Do you have your speech prepared? Urina. Mother, do I look fine? I'm a wreck. Urina. What? King Wayne. I'm giving up my duties, father. I can't do this. It's not me. King Wayne? Very well. Hand me your crown. Nichols, I haven't seen a princess cry this much since Niabi learned one of her hunting kittens didn't make it through a harsh winter night. Urina, you were with Niabi? Before us? Nichols, yes. Before I joined the kingdom of Oakhaven, I served her royal family. She was an incredible hunter, but she wasn't always that way. As amazing as she is, she didn't wake up one day knowing how to track a bison or how to be a princess for her kingdom. It took years of practice, years of finding yourself, years you have ahead of you, Princess Urina. Urina, but my father, he took my crown. Nichols, he only wanted to inspire you, to show you that the crown is not a burden to be forced upon you, but a choice to be embraced. He was testing your resolve. King Wayne. He is right. I believe in you, Urina. The gift of the Magi to this kingdom is not a dancer or a fashion plate or a hunter. It is you, Urina. Father, I want my crown back. I was wrong to give it away. I know now that I can be myself. I don't have to try to be someone else. King Wayne, I am so proud of you. What will your first order of business be? Urina princess. People of Oakhaven. You look at me and you see a princess. And for weeks, I have looked in the mirror and I did not. I journeyed to other lands and I saw princesses of dance and joy, princesses of wealth and power, and princesses of the hunt and the wild. And I was none of them. But I am home now. Urina princess. A princess is not just one thing. She is a promise. And this is my promise to you. I may not lead you in a grand parade, but I will walk beside you on the common roads. I may not adorn you with jewels, but I will work to ensure every mind has the treasure of knowledge. And I may not hunt the great bison, but I will fiercely protect the heart and spirit of this kingdom, which is all of you. I am Princess Urina, and it is my greatest honor to be myself for you. She was kind. She was patient. But most importantly, she was 100% herself. And that was the princess her kingdom truly needed. She was the girl she needed to be a true gift of the Magi to them all. Thank you so much for joining us on this incredible journey at Gift of the Magi. If you were inspired by Urina's story of finding her own path, please show your support by hitting that like button. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next tale. We'd love to have you in our community. Until next time, remember to be your own kind of amazing.